Coming up now, Jeremy Lin. Yes, we couldn't resist another piece on Jeremy spoken. Jeremy Lin, welcome very much. Kevin Clark is here. You had an interesting piece in the paper today, basically saying, you know, all this Linsanity. I know why everybody in the media wants to make a big deal about it because the news flow is slow the past couple of weeks. But you found, I think, was it five issues with Jeremy Lin.
And there are more we didn't name.
There are more you didn't name.
Right.
Have you gotten a lot of hate mail?
I've got a ton of hate mail. I've got one guy who just said he created a WSJ account just to call me a hater.
Because you're a Lin hater.
I'm a Lin hater now. I'm on record. No, I think Jeremy will be a good NBA player. I don't think, you know, in his first 5 starts, he scored more points than Michael Jordan did in his first 5 starts. He's not better than Michael Jordan. He's not better than Shaquille O'Neal.
Right.
This
probably
is
not
statistical trends we've seen.
LeBron James probably doesn't have to worry about his preeminent role in the NBA.
Right, exactly. And so we just sort of pointed out some of the holes in his game that will be revealed over the next, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and years.
Right. And in fairness to you, Kevin, you gave what I would call a statistical analysis. This wasn't you just riffing off the top of your head going. You basically said, look, let's just go to some of the stats, and this shows why he's a weak ball handler. This shows why he's not very good at outside shooting. Right. There were a few other things you named as concerns.
Yeah, and the ball handling is a really huge issue. He gives up the ball a lot. If he does it,
and you're a point guard, you're not supposed to do that.
Right. And if he does it tonight, he'll tie the NBA record in the last 50 years.
What, for giving up
6+ turnovers on 5 consecutive nights.
Right.
And that's a whole lot. Right. And that's the more teams figure that out, the more they're going to attack him. And I was talking to some Ivy League guys who guarded him in the Ivy League. I was talking to them yesterday, and they were telling me that the NBA is perfect to have lax ball handling because nobody goes at you. But they'll figure it out and they'll go after him once they figure out.
Not like in the Ivy League. The Ivy League, they were much tougher on the ball handlers. Well, I'm a little skeptical of that, but okay, I get your general point. Now, what do you think about taking this position, Kevin Clark, of being not an anti-Lin advocate, what I'd call you're a bringer of facts to the situation, a different point of view. Has the New York media, have your fellow sports writers come after you? They can't be happy. They want to ride the Lin machine for everything it's worth.
I actually think that the more tied in you are with the Knicks and basketball as a writer, the less you kind of like this. Because I think the national media and I think that the non-sports media loves this story. But I think that the Knicks beat writers and the NBA beat writers from the local papers, the Northeastern papers, they want all this media to go away.
Are you serious?
I think so. I think that it was a nice.
If you've been writing about the Knicks for the New York Post for the last few years, I mean, you've had almost nothing good to write about. Now all of a sudden you got something good to write about. This is good for you. You can ask for a raise at the end of the year.
I think the last 2 weeks have been great for Knicks writers, but I think they're kind of tiring of it at this point.
They're tired of it.
The press conferences are massive. There's news media from all over the world. Knicks writers can't even ask questions anymore.
Right.
I think that the media loves this because they're getting a lot of clicks and a lot of readers, but it's getting a little tiring from their perspective. I love it. I think that it's great, and we've written about Lin every day for the past 2 weeks basically.
And you will as long as he's playing well and people still watch us. That's why we're on here. Carmelo Anthony's coming back. Good outcome or bad outcome?
Immediately a bad outcome. And I think that
Kevin Clark, you're causing a lot of trouble for yourself. You're going to have to wear a paper bag around your head when you go to Madison Square Garden next.
And I'm going tonight, actually.
You're going tonight?
Yeah, I'll get security.
We got to run. Kevin Clark, enjoy the game later.